I was so mad. The idea occurred to me to roll a high elf and just kind of ditch my elf that I haven't been playing anyway. After I used all my Lotro points to buy storage.
Oh,
I've got like 7 Lotro points right now.
Holy
Like,
moly.
man.
Well, you know, if you do I don't know why that came up, because I did change the stream title.
Well, I want to try Lore Master next, and I thought, oh, cool, I'll do a high elf Lore Master.
There you go.
Merp,
They're awesome.
merp.
Anyway, you get Lotro points for doing the more the merrier deeds. Which I forgot until Well-Dressed Killing Machine got Lotro points for doing the more the merrier stuff.
That's a lot of deeds, though. Oh, gosh. There's no way I'd be able to get it. I don't think. Because isn't it like 1,000 Lotro points or something for the high elf?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. It'd be Christmas year-round.
You need to roll a sacrificial tune and just run around Eredluin and do all the deeds.
Yeah, so true. And I have, let's see, well, do I have any new elves or dwarves? I haven't. No. But I could re-roll
I
some.
logged back in again, and my bag is back. Hooray!
Yay!
Actually, I could re-roll my dwarf minstrel because I have not played him in over a year and I've forgotten how that works. Same thing with my captain that I'm gonna play today.
You yell at
Is
stuff
it-
and it dies. It's not that hard.
Who do you want to come, Maven?
Fabulous! Actually, Tyrandel is in the middle of the feast beast thingy at the moment. Hold on, let me just get him through it.
Okay. I saw both were on, so I wasn't sure.
I was just doing stuff on him while I was waiting.
Right. Key. Who are you bringing?
I was gonna bring armor in, but I really do think I'm re-rolling that character to start over again. So I think I'll bring Geeky, who is my dwarf minstrel.
Okay.
That's Giki.
Giki. Awesome.
He's still logging in right now, though. So
Yeah,
I
no
renamed
worries.
Krister inspired me. I renamed my Oathbreaker Archer on Tyrandel. His name is Inspector Gadget.
I love it.
Krister's Oathbreaker is Inspector Clouseau.
Oh,
It's Spectre Clouseau. I need to change it back. I need to change it to Spectre Clouseau.
Oh, that makes me want a Poirot. Oh no, Sherlock. But they got to be inspectors. Yeah.
See. Okay, so
Yeah.
I've
Oh, you
got
could do Inspector Jap. Spectre Jap.
Terry Cinders, Maven.
Wait a minute, isn't the one from Les Miserables? Isn't that an inspector?
I think so.
Is it Javert?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Pardon, Javert. Yes. Okay, I had to sing it. See, we meet again.
There's a fashion challenged captain right there.
I was like, mine isn't logged in yet. No.
No, I'm thinking that is Cinders' captain.
All right. Well, Geeky is wearing. Geeky is supposed to be a female dwarf.
Okay.
So she is she's in a fabulous dress. So let's see
Look at all
here.
these champions. Champion. Woo!
We were inspired by
Oh my goodness, I don't know what's happening in Bree, but I cannot move.
Very lagmas.
Woohoo!
Must be a concert happening.
Alright, I gotta go station Tyrandel someplace fun. I'm dying to see what this new shoulders looks like on a dwarf.
Oh, I
The
don't
new
have
outfits look so good on dwarves. I am so geeked.
Well, I love the shoulders anyway. Well Dressed paired them with the the spiral horn snow beast cloak.
That's what I have too on Thilbos. And then
Yeah,
he's
and then I
got
had
his
to-
winter coat and his snow beast boots.
Then I had to find like the right hauberk to go with it, and that was a process. Down with Bears is just she's already dressed for winter.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
always
pull the
have
splash
a-
screen.
I always have a party outfit, a winter outfit, and a dressy outfit for all my characters. And then everything else is frills.
Somehow suspect... Oh, she does have a wintry outfit. Cool. Here I was thinking I hadn't made her one.
My character's got to earn one. Because everything else is dresses and they just don't look quite right on a boy. I mean, he's an elf, so technically he can get away with it, but I'd prefer him in pants.
Kiki doesn't have a winter outfit. Oh no! I should have gone to my oh man. Maybe I will. I might pop back to my vault and get her a winter outfit.
See, Down with Bears is just like an all-purpose outfit. It works for parties. She's got the glowy hands. It works for winter, and it works for just yelling at stuff until it dies.
Awesome.
I love the bear part. The hood. That's great.
I think there's really no reason
Oh,
to
and
show
her cloak is the bear cloak.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's from Dunland.
Nice.
I wish Cables was here so she could see my glowy hands.
It had been in my wardrobe for like ever, and I had never used it. And then I was actually outfitting. There you go. I was outfitting Well Dressed and discovered that the cloak was in the wardrobe, and I'm like, I need to do something with that. I guess I'm gonna actually make Down with Bears, because Down with Bears started on beta because I was on Well Dressed in beta, and there was an elf named Bears. And it made no sense, because if you're going to name it as character Bears, it should be either Bjorning or Loremaster. And it was like an elf hunter. So I'm like, yeah, no. So Down with Bears became a thing. And then when I made Well Dressed Killing Machine on live, Down with Bears also happened. So also, Mary Rose in the chat says hi to the girls. And somebody whose name I am not even going to try and pronounce, but is a bunch of letters, was referencing the discussion earlier and said you need a Hercule to go with them.
Oh, that's one of my friends. You can just call him Kai.
Okay.
So last night, Sans and I were talking to the ploy people, and I was really tired, and I was like finishing up for the evening. It was like after midnight. And I said to Sans, so we have girls tomorrow. She goes, yeah. And one of the guys goes, there was like silence, and he goes, what exactly does that mean, you have girls tomorrow?
So, Maven, am I correct in assuming that you're already doing this? You're not waiting for the rest of us?
I'm doing the opening thing because I have to go get my dogs. I have to go take care of my animals, so I'm doing a little advanced thing here. So I will be caught up with you guys when I get back.
Are you going to do quest reading?
I'm not reading the other quests.
This is just the intro meeting everybody thing, right?
Yeah, meeting of everybody.
Are we going to read about meeting everybody?
Yeah, somebody else can do it.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Alright. Hello there. New to the Frost Bluff, are you? Well, you've come at the finest time of year. I just hope you behave yourself, or else you'll be hearing from me. I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time, though. The mayor employs me to see to it that everyone keeps the peace, so that you patrons can have the best possible experience during Yule. You should begin by speaking to Onake, who runs the eating contest. All good celebrations should start with a full belly of delicious food.
I'll second that.
Okay. Same here.
Alright, Onake. What a nice, kind of full bear and kind of full table you've got behind you.
How can I?
I'm gonna go do the dog thing. I'll be back in a little while.
Alright. Good day to you. I'm Ona, the announcer for the first station at the eating contest. There are many more stations, of course, and I hope you will be able to visit all of them before you get too full. What is a festival without wonderfully excessive amounts of food? I doubt you will find a bigger feast anywhere in Middle-earth than here in Winterhome. You should speak next to the mayor. The festival is here thanks to his efforts, and he wishes to greet all of his guests personally. Hello, Winston Goodenough.
Greetings, friend.
Hail, traveling champion. Welcome, welcome. And pray, tell all your friends to come visit as well. We have spared no expense for this Yule's festival. I am Winston Goodenough, the mayor of this town. Please, stay as long as you like. Try everything, taste everything. Why don't you go take a look at all the events? Come back and see me when you have explored. Alright, Mrs. Goodenough.
What can I do for you?
Greetings, greetings. You are most welcome here, to be sure. I am Carolyn Goodenough, and my husband and I are very thrilled to have so many interested patrons and patronesses here at our Yule celebration this year. I'll not take up any more of your time. You should continue your tour around our beautiful town.
I think I may have picked up the wrong quest. I can't talk to any of the people you're talking to.
If you unlocked it last year, then you only get the intro quest once.
Okay, never mind. Sorry to interrupt.
No worries. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm only a servant. The mayor surely doesn't need you to talk to me. I'll not take up any more of your time, but perhaps you'd like to see the games we have to offer? It's a bit of a walk, but you should go talk to Cecil Voller, the host of the snowball fight. Cecil is a ways north of the town, but I've heard that the snowball fights are well worth the trip.
And we're going to run through the snowman field as we head to the snowball field.
Right.
This would actually be a lot of fun in a group.
I was just thinking that.
Except
I haven't played it before.
I think those
it's super
snow
easy.
piles.
How can I be of
I think those
service?
snow piles.
Do we all have to roll on them or something?
I think so. I think they have to be rolled on.
Really?
I think
That
so.
would be really
Oh my
funny.
gosh.
Okay, we should try it and see at any rate. Hello. I see you've trekked down to the snowball field during your tour of town. This is where folks come to throw freezing missiles at one another. I hope you'll come back when you've finished your tour. The mayor is most particular about all patrons seeing all there is to see before they get distracted. You should go talk to the Hobbit announcer about the festival or the theater event.
Because we couldn't have done this while we were already in town.
Well, no, of course not.
Stupid humans.
Not the forte is not planning ahead.
Have a remote quest, excellent.
I've been sleeping for 3,000 years. I don't have much more time to waste. I've wasted enough time. I napped it all away.
My life is short. I don't want to waste my time with these people's ideas either, even though I am a person. Alright.
So basically, they should just talk.
Oh, there's the Yule Festival Daily Pop-Up Quest.
Alright. Hello, Miss Hobbit of the Globe, or Globe Theater. Alright.
Good day.
Oh, hello! Are you interested in the theater? We have quite a show that we're putting on this Yule, and we've traveled all the way from the Shire. Make sure you come back and see the show when you're finished with your tour of town. I know you won't be disappointed. Well, I am the last stop on your tour. You should return to the mayor. Do come back to see our wonderful show. The quest objective says explore the other corner of Winterhome, for it looks interesting.
And the pop-up says, your tour has finished, but there is more of the town to be seen ahead.
I love how we can apparently know which corner this is, standing all the way over here.
Right.
Well, it's the other corner from the one we just came through.
How can I be of service?
What do you want, O revered patron? Have you come to show off your silver and gold and your fat belly? Well, show away. We earn our meager bread while you stuff your faces and play in the snow. You are not welcome in Winterhome, not to all of its residents. We slave so that the mayor can be rich, and so that he can throw marvelous parties for you all. Begone. We are not welcome among you, and you are not welcome among us.
Rare.
The sass level, though.
Workers here
I feel like
seem-
there should be like some Z-snap fingers after that.
The workers here seem bitter cold, and their faces show signs of hunger. Hi, Daily.
What can I do for you?
Please pardon my friend. It is a hard winter, and there is less money and bread to go around than usual. But that is no cause to be uncivil to the guests of this town. Life can be cruel here, as you can plainly see, but I count myself among the lucky. Those who cannot work go even colder and hungrier than we. I am sure you are more welcome among us than Gareth implied. We are a friendly folk. You are welcome to visit any time you wish. I hope you enjoy your time in our little town. You should return to the mayor, for you have now seen more of Winterhome than intended.
We broke the fourth wall, guys.
We will now have to wipe your memory.
Alright, Mayor, good enough.
How
So,
can
you've
I
seen
be
all
of
of the
service?
events. We have a wonderful little town, do we not? Perfectly suited for all your festival needs. You don't need to waste any more time talking to me. Go enjoy, eat, play, watch theater. More the merrier.
Would you do something for me?
Do you want me to keep reading quests?
Oh,
taking
it
all the
should
quests?
probably...
Sure.
Except for the feast one. That is not recommended in a group.
Alright, so... Was that a yes we should keep reading?
We
or
could
yes
have
we
one
should
person
keep
go
taking?
through and we could cheer them on.
Carolyn Goodenough says, "Hello again. I hope you enjoyed that short tour of our fine town and all of the festivities we have to offer this year. We're so happy to have you here, and we're always looking for ways to make our celebration even more exciting. Virgil Greenfield is working hard to bring a little more Yule cheer to Winterhome in the form of snowmen. There's certainly enough snow for every one of our patrons, so why don't you take a quick walk out there? You can make your very own snowman, and I'm sure Virgil would love to help." Except we're not going that way. I'm going to talk to Mara Sandy Downs and turn in the Yule Festival Daily for my Sacco presents. I got marks.
I got 2 Yule Festival tokens.
Guard Kember says, "Greetings, Down with Bears. I see you have been enjoying the many offerings of Winterhome this season. For my part, I've striven to keep the peace both inside and outside of town. I'll spare you a long tale. Mayor Goodenough has tasked me with driving out a family of snow beasts that have lingered since Winterhome was founded. The beasts move further away each winter. Personally, I think they all hate the noise and cheer. You've had your share of merriment, have you not? Why don't you head out there and bring some of your own variety of Yule cheer to these beasts? If you can drive them off, I think we'll all feel safer." Pro tip, you can cheer 3 times at the same snow beast instead of having to track down all 3
I was
of
going
the
to say
snow
we can
beasts.
demonstrate that now.
I didn't know that last year. I feel awful.
I saw somebody this year that obviously didn't know. They kept following around the beasts.
Yeah, my first
there
year
are
I
only
remember
3
trying
of
to
them
find
out
all
there.
3 of them. Yeah. And I would wait for them to wake up too before I cheered at them.
Yeah, well, once upon a time, you actually had to do each of them individually, and it was a pain. Alright, Charitable Spirits. Down with Bears has come back to visit. That is enough to brighten my day, for it needs brightening. As I walked to work this morning, I passed the good people of our town who are even worse off than myself. I had nothing to give them. It is the same every morning and every night. I count myself very lucky for what I have, but my life would be better yet if I had the ability to give. All of my wages go to feeding my children and to paying the taxes on our home. If only there was something I could do. Perhaps Mayor Goodenough will give us more wages soon, and then I will be able to share my good fortune with the less fortunate. I cannot currently do this quest because it requires you to have 5 Yule tokens, and I only have 4.
We could accept it though, right?
We can accept it. And the other one is...
Could I speak with you?
I cannot believe it, Down with Bears. Guard Kember and the Watchmen have been making an effort to keep those less fortunate from the festivities, but I never thought that some of our own patrons would drive them out. Where will they go? I'm sure a few will sneak back in, but it has only gotten tougher for them as of late. The harsh chill of Frost Grims has taken hold of Frostbluff, and I fear for those that are forced outside the walls of Winterhome. Please, down with bears. Can you help them? I can't stop working for fear of losing my wages, but maybe you can do something about those Grrlz. I've seen them gathering at the frozen pond northeast of here, and it's only a matter of time before they move closer. Drive them off! My friends depend upon it. I can yell at frost Grrlz until they die.
Would you do something for me?
Somebody else want to take Gareth Rust?
I already
but I'm
accepted
not
it, or I
there
would.
yet. Yeah, I'm not there yet.
Back again? Maybe I spoke unjustly the first time we met. Mayor Goodenoug's wish to please folk like you is the reason folk like me go hungry this winter. But you don't seem like a bad sort, despite the mayor seeming to like you. Well, thanks, dude. If you want to earn yet more favor with me and my fellows here, you surely won't object to playing a little prank on the mayor for the sport of the real townsfolk. The mayor has some fireworks stored near the festival area, and he's intent on saving them for just the right moment. If you set them off where they are, you'll ruin the show, at least for him. While the patrons are distracted, you should pinch Frostbluff coins from their pockets. I can think of better uses for those coins.
So we're going the Robin Hood route.
Helpful tip. Get off your horse.
On top of being on a horse kind of blocks the NPCs right there too sometimes.
Yeah.
Shall we go to
If
the
you're
theater?
talking to an NPC, please do not block.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
the
You want me to read
NPC.
the theater one?
Sure.
Okay, bear with me. I'm a little congested, so here we go.
Down with bears. Oh, sorry.
It says, hello there. You're in Frostbluff for the Yule Festival, aren't you? That's splendid. This is my first visit to Winterhome. Quaint little village, isn't it? I work for Mr. Shakespeare. He's the owner of the Green Lily Inn, you know. He's also the director of the Globe, or GLOBE. What is the... insert theater name here. Of course, I can't be forgetting my manners, expecting everyone to know everything. The Globe is the Green Lily orators, bards, and entertainers. Mr. Shakespeare put together an acting company to amuse his customers, and people liked it so much he's taken it on the road. Mr. Shakespeare has asked me to find folks willing to review the show. There are 2 Shire critics who have come along with us, but they've been, well, you'll see for yourself. We've got a special showing of an ode to Old Blood Tusk scheduled for this evening. You won't want to miss it.
So she wants us to attend a performance in the Frostbluff Theater. I think we can do that. If this is your first time at Yulefest, you can actually do this twice on the first day. The show will begin shortly, but first, a short introduction by our director.
Good day.
I got picked, guys. And I don't know what to do.
We'll help you.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentle hobbits. The Frostbluff Theater, in association with the Globe Acting Company, proudly present an evening of fine dining and entertainment. This is Bill Shakespeare. I am your host, Bill Shakespeare, and we have quite the show for you tonight. Due to unforeseen circumstances, our scheduled performance of an Ode to Old Blood Tusk will not take place tonight. Instead, we have invited 3 members of our audience to take to the stage. They will accompany the Globe in a special performance of The Curious Disappearance of Bilbo Baggins. Let's hear a big round of applause for our actors for this evening. Oh, you're Bilbo! That one's easy.
Apparently. What do I have to do?
Well, when you get out here, your first thing is to target the audience.
Okay, I think I can do that.
And there will be something that says the audience for you to target.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they're on
joy.
both sides of the theater, so you have 2 you can choose from.
Okay.
Up here we have 2 critics.
And then you emote. When it
Waldo
says it's your
Tunneling.
turn to do something, you pick an emote and do it.
And Statnor Proudfoot.
Your choice, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
But while you're back there, you should go visit. You can visit the actors and actresses that were going to be playing Ode to Old Blood Tusk, and they'll tell you why they're what happened. And there's also what's his name? Dwayling is there, right?
Ronald Dwale.
Dwayling? Yeah, Ronald Dwale. That's right. Is there, and you can talk to him too.
Oh, cool.
And it really doesn't matter if you get the emotes right or wrong to go with the story, because there's a deed for fruit and petals.
Just don't tell her any. Just tell her to do whatever emote she chooses to do.
I'm just telling
You
her
can
not to
pick an
stress
emote.
about it.
Oh, you know her better than I do.
Well, she's been to a couple
Hey,
performances
got
now.
a limited amount of emote options, so
Excuse me.
And here's the thing: you're doing people a favor even if you do the wrong emote because it's a deed. So a
Okay,
lot of people
sounds good.
appreciate it when you do the wrong emote because too many people try to get it right, and then they end up
But you
not
get
being
a
able to finish
title
their
if you
deed.
get it right.
I didn't know there were right and wrong
You also
emotes.
get a
I
title if
just
you get it
randomly
wrong.
hit an emote.
There actually are right and wrong emotes.
So what do we as the audience do? Do we have to do anything?
If you
You
go,
can buy flower petals and rotten fruit from the vendor for the back of the theater.
This is a revelation to me. I literally just hit random emotes.
If you pay attention to what's going on around you, it'll give you a cue as to what you should be doing.
Oh, interesting.
There's not just one right emote. There's several right emotes.
Yeah, there are several different options. But yes, there are right and wrong ways to behave. And not doing anything is wrong.
Well, that I knew. Okay. Well, I have to pay attention then, actually, next time.
hobbits marked their calendars and eagerly anticipated the fateful day. But not all of the guests had the same good intentions.
Wahahaha, Gandalf. Our plans are in motion. The day of Mad Baggins' party is almost upon us. What evil plan do you have up your sleeve, Gandalf? Gandalf?
Honestly, these guys. What is the deal?
I'm not Gandalf.
No, I
No,
know.
I know. At least we know Cinders will do something.
I mean, at least doing nothing
I
is
will,
better
but-
than doing... Or doing a wrong thing is better than doing nothing.
Oh, doing a wrong thing is fun.
Yeah,
Are you
you've
kidding?
got to.
They crack me up when they do the
And
wrong
Bilbo stood
stuff.
at his gate with his nephew to greet them each in turn.
Oh, Bilbo, our party is going splendidly. I'm not sure anything could spoil such a wonderful day. Why, look, it's our cousins, the Proudfoots. Why don't you say hello, Uncle?
I do an emote to say hello. Or to not say hello.
I refuse to say hello to them.
Well, you can also say goodbye or mock them or something else.
Oh, she shook
I
her
shook my
head.
head no.
Okay.
I responded.
Who invited the sour-looking dwarf?
When Winterfest time comes, I a lot of times will stock up my skill bar with emotes, so I can just hit them.
Oh, good idea.
Keys. Yeah.
That's what I do.
My skill bar with emotes anyway.
Yeah, I've got one bar that's just emotes.
And partygoer is still not doing anything.
So the party continued. All throughout the day there was feasting and merriment. While the hobbits were preparing dinner, others were preparing something completely different.
Everything is going according to plan, Gandalf. No one suspects a thing, not even that pesky Frodo. Are you ready to spring our trap and steal Mad Baggins' fortune? That person doesn't have the audience targeted. Oh, she's just gonna run around and do nothing. Okay.
A tent was erected over the
Well,
party
that got
tree
me
to
my
hold
first tier.
dinner for Bilbo and his guests. After the feast, Bilbo and Frodo arose. It was time for the party speech. All in attendance waited with great anticipation to see what Bilbo would say.
Bilbo and I would like to thank you for all of you for attending. We cannot express our gratitude for how happy we are being with you tonight. Before we conclude the evening, my uncle has something he would like to say. And...
Her uncle? What
rather
don't you
enjoying
mean?
the space. Are you not? And partygoer is still not doing anything.
Are you even paying attention?
I didn't buy enough rotten fruit for this.
And now I believe Bilbo has an announcement.
I just had to go buy some. Okay, Bilbo. Knock it out of the park. Yay!
Alright!
Woohoo!
I got one right.
Handle!
Now we're on
Now!
stage.
Woo! Wahaha! Our plan is complete. No one will suspect that we've disposed of Mad Baggins. Now we have Bag End all to ourselves. Isn't that right, Gandalf? Something. Anything. You were moving earlier! What's wrong with
Honestly.
you?
I don't think she gets it. She's level 101 though. Jeez, you think she would have got it.
And so our tale comes to an end. To this day, no hobbit has seen or heard from Master Baggins or the Wandering Conjurer. Though some claim on cool, clear nights the sound of distant laughter and jingling coins can still be heard around the old party tree.
Alright, now. Very important. If you are an actor, when you get transported back to the door, do not run out it.
Okay.
Or you
I
will
won't
not
run at
get
it.
credit for attendance.
Wait
You've
until
gotta-
it says you
you've
attended
gotta
a performance.
a
Actually,
couple
everybody.
seconds. Yeah, you've got to wait a few seconds until the quest actually says that you've attended a performance. Now you can
Got
run
it.
out. Now you can go out the door.
And if you are performing, you can still throw fruit and petals, right?
Yes,
If you
can.
have them with you.
Yeah, I'd have to have had fruit and petals. I was gonna buy some, but was picked instead.
She got picked pretty much from right
soon
when you
as you
came in the
walked in.
door. My tip for that is I actually put up tooltips. So if I'm an actor backstage, I'll tooltip the other people while I'm back there. So that if they end up standing around doing nothing, I can at least still target them.
The other thing is there has to be a minimum of 3 people in the theater for the play to go on.
Yes.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, because they need 3 people.
3 non-AFK people.
Yes. If you don't feel like being part of the show, you can do /AFK to put the AFK prefix before your name. Such
Yeah, I
as
was gonna
Gamma
do
Sheriff.
that. Too. Didn't have time. I should have done it before I went in.
I think we should do it so 3 of us get picked and we can just be silly.
We could try it again. We've got the quest again.
And if
we
anybody
do.
still needs to give Judson a token, he's standing right here.
Stay and have some tea.
I'll be there in just a second. It took me
Giving
forever.
tokens does not actually make them run away, so it's a good option to do in a group. If you're chasing them off and you're with a group, you can count it down.
Were we going to go back into the theater and try to get all 3 of us picked, or...
Yeah, we
come
can.
back later if you want.
I'm setting up some emotes before we do that again.
It
Good
takes about 5 minutes to reset.
Okay. I don't know where Dumb with Bears is right now, so...
I'm running around giving tokens to people.
So we could go to the snowfield and check in with that guy.
Oh yeah, we can see if we can snowball fight. If we have to roll for it.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
I need one more token to give away.
It's a
Oh, and
sorry
Basil
day.
and Mabel are up with their quest.
Yes. The empty keg is good to watch other people do. if you're not familiar with the route.
As long as we're close to each other, we all get credit for it too.
This is true.
Oh, cool. So just one person needs to run
Just
it?
one person needs to
What
run
can
it.
I
We
do
just all
for
have
you?
to be close.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I won't let anybody else pick it up if you're in a fellowship.
And you're
Only one
close
person
enough to
can
each
pick it up
other.
at a time. Yeah.
Isn't it also like you can jump over the picnic tables too, just past like half of it?
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
that's how you
that's
do
the
it.
ideal route, is jumping up and over the picnic tables. So, empty cake emergency. It's not my fault! It's not my fault the cakes are nearly empty. I'm overworked, I am. Have you ever seen a body so overworked as myself? I'm so overworked that today I decided I just about had enough and went to try some of the events for a change instead of running them. The problem is I fell asleep afterwards. I was all tuckered out. Patrons are complaining that some of the kegs are empty. Can you bring this to refill them? I would do it, but I was promised a dance.
Lazy guy.
And he says
And
tidying
You
up.
let me speak my piece.
All right.
You know, Linda, some days I really loathe this job. Mabel never pulls her weight. I swear, I would give anything to trade with those beggars. They really have it easy compared to me. The worst of it has to be the garbage left by some of the sloppier festival patrons. Stinking, slimy garbage and refuse all around the eating contest, and the mayor's wife demands that the patrons don't see any of it. But it keeps piling up. I can't bear to touch the stuff myself. I don't even want to look at it. Mabel keeps saying she's too busy. Say, you don't look too busy. Dude, just a second.
Are you all in the theater right now?
No?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Down talking to Mabel and Basil.
She says, are you here to help me? I'm so busy, I don't know what to do with myself. There are so many hungry patrons to serve. Would you be so good as to prepare some ingredients so that the feasting folk don't go without a fair portion? Let's see, we'll need loaves of bread, bowls of berries, mushrooms, and eggs. The pies are still doing fairly well, for now. The hard part is that the mayor's wife wants only the best, so the ingredients must be collected fresh from all abouts. I hope you have some sturdy shoes with you. And
Hello, friend. Would you help
as
me
you
with
know, the
something?
mayor demands the best of everything and likes to have a say in all that goes on here. He requires that we use the very best firewood that can be got. Unfortunately for us, the firewood comes from some very angry trees. I've never seen anything like it, really. The trees rage and flail their limbs at us as we chop them down. I'm still very scratched up from the last time I went, so do you think you could collect wood? It's almost like they're not trees at all.
Yeah, actually, they're wood trolls, but thank you for that.
Did I just see an elf?
Maybe.
Like one of Santa's elves?
Maybe.
Possibly.
That's funny.
Okay,
Alright,
so
I can
here's
do
an empty
that.
cake going.
Oh,
I got it.
So as long as we stay near Terry, we'll be alright?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect timing. Bye-bye, Mr. Watcher Dude.
We've amended
We've
the
amended the county cake crisis.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a member of the Lonely Mountain Band. Okay.
Why are you bothering me?
Ah, good work. You really saved my life there. You know, you're pretty good at this down with bears. I can probably find more work for you if you're interested. I'm so busy, after all. Yeah, you look really busy.
Ooh, can we set off some fireworks?
Sure. Do we all have to do it, or can one person
I
just
don't
do
know.
I think we all have to.
it? Yep,
Did
we
that
do.
count?
But fortunately, even though they've already been set off, we can still all set them off. Which is nice. And we're just gonna liberate some people of their pocket change.
Stealing sneakily.
Which you can do literally standing in front of them.
Yeah.
Right.
And you could do a standing
I'm sure they
in
think
one,
we're tying
in
their
one
shoes.
place. You could reach all of them from one spot.
I just couldn't finish tying my shoes while facing this direction, so I'm going to turn around and tie my shoes the other direction, guys. Nothing suspicious going on here.
No, it's all well above board. Oh, I'm gonna clean this table while I'm right here.
Might as well. Unsightly spill, grimy dish. Smelly garbage.
Smelly garbage.
I still want to know who thought, you know what would be fun to celebrate the holiday spirit?
Cleaning up trash.
What players would love to do every year, repeatedly, every day.
Pretty sure they're
So,
a mother somewhere.
If you happen to be also doing the eating quest, you're kind of cleaning up after yourself, so...
I did not eat that much. Even a dwarf. Even a hobbit.
I'm sure I was much
Okay,
cleaner than
maybe
that.
a hobbit. Maybe a hobbit.
This is where you just spam the delete key. Delete U pulls me through this every year.
All right, well, there you all are. Hello.
Oh, there was a dwarf running around with us. I just assumed that was you.
No, that's why I was asking where you were. I'm still doing the intro. I have not been here
sorry.
on Geeky before.
Well, I approve of the little touch of
Oh,
pink.
fabulous.
Yeah. Well, I love Shire Plum, and I just have never had a character that I thought it went well
I love
with.
Shire Plum, and I refuse to use it because it's a festival dye that you cannot craft.
Is that the snow owl? Oh my gosh, it's so cute!
Oh yeah, there's a snowy winter hare too. It's a white rabbit.
What?
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sarissa had 5 golden tokens that you don't actually need for anything anymore if you've already got the cloak and the boots.
Okay.
So, yeah, Sarissa logged in and immediately had, like, the pets and the winter elk and the 2 pieces of the worsted cosmetic that she didn't already have.
That's I do the festival so much that I usually log in the next year and just buy everything and then do the festival. I still do it daily, but it's nice to be able to walk in and get everything.
Well, the more the merrier deed rewards you with the golden
Hello
tokens
there.
that aren't actually useful anymore if you've done it before and have the 2 things that require the golden token to purchase. So,
All right. Where are my...
this is intolerable. Alright, do we want to see if the theater's up? Should be about that time.
Sure, just a second. Got one more smelly garbage here.
I'll be there shortly.
I'm gonna go take a peek.
I have to remember, as a level 16, there
What
are
is
still
this
things here
world
that can kill you.
coming to?
Yes,
Yeah, be a little
yes,
bit
there
careful.
are.
Like the firewood and probably the...
Yeah, we're gonna have to be really careful of our level 8.
Uh-oh, protect the level 8.
Because out in the wilderness can actually be hazardous to yourself. Next show will begin in 2 minutes, which means they're about to pick people.
So
we
we
would like
should
to
all run
remind
in.
you to use this time to visit our concession stand. Because I believe that they pick people at the 1 minute mark. Well, they pick people and check attendance basically at the 1 minute mark. So if there aren't enough people at the 1 minute mark, then they have to
Put it off
delay it
again.
again. Yeah.
And that makes sense because everybody would run out and then you wouldn't have any actors. I mean, I run out, but I count on, how many people are here, and I've been pulled up on stage so many times. I just then you don't have an opportunity to get all the petal throwing and the fruit.
Right, because you can't do fruit and petals as yourself.
Right.
Next show will begin in 1 minute.
I am having a major blonde moment. Sorry, I can say that, I'm blonde. Where is the emote panel?
Shift C in collections.
Thank you.
I just sat through the bench, guys.
We have a partially wooden elf here.
Yes, I screenshotted.
The show will begin shortly, but first a short introduction by our director.
I got picked.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well, we threw a bunch of rotten fruit, so we kind of really need petals.
Need the right stuff, huh? Okay. I'll see what I can do.
All right, I'm on my way in.
Bill Shakespeare, yada yada.
An ode to Old Blood Tusk.
Someday I really want to know what the ode to Old Blood Tusk is.
Isn't Blood Tusk in Isn't there Blood Tusk or something in the Lonelands?
No, it used to be a signature mob in the Bree Starter Zone. The Hobbit Men intro, but they've changed that. So now there's just like a signature boar that chases you when you go get the one dude's toolbox. I've heard the protagonist is a real icy personality. Oh, really? That's surprising.
That's the.
Why is that? That's Statdor Proudfoot and Waldo Tunley.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because her acting's always lukewarm.
But Are they trying to imitate the
Statler and
critic
Wald?
of the
Yes.
Mulder?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they're even up. I just now saw them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
They got a couple of pretty good singers, actually.
Oh crap! I just read a whole thing to you guys, and I was on mute.
It was fantastic.
I came back here to visit the actors. Oh, now we're on stage now. I was going to read you what the actors have to say about why they're not doing Ode to Old Blood Tusk.
That would have been cool.
Didn't somebody literally break a leg?
Yeah, somebody did. Yeah, somebody.
Oh no!
Somebody broke a leg.
Look, it's fabulous. The curious disappearance of Mad Baggins.
Where's the
Not so very long ago, in the sleepy town of Hobbiton, the notable Mr. Bilbo Baggins was preparing for his birthday celebration. I am so excited for Mr. Bilbo's party. I've heard he will spare no expense. Every guest will receive a sack of gold and jewels from his hidden fortune. Why, the postman has just delivered your invitations.
Oh! That's me.
Oh, there we go. Nice. But not all of the guests have the same good intentions.
Wahaha! Gandalf, our plans are in motion. The day of Mad Baggins' party is almost upon us. What evil plan do you have up your sleeve, Gandalf?
Is it possible to target one of the players without clicking on them in this?
Oh, yes, of course. No.
Okay, because the delete wasn't doing it, and so I wondered
No,
if
you
I
gotta
was...
use F10.
Okay.
No, hang on. There is a keybind, but I don't remember what it is.
Okay.
Why don't you say hello, Uncle?
Wow.
And nothing. Whole lot of nothing.
Now he starts dancing.
He may have not had the.
He may have been looking for the emote.
He may not have had the audience selected.
He didn't at first, but then he
I've done
targeted, but he probably missed a skew.
Invited the sour-looking dwarf.
Oh well, how are you enjoying the party?
Gandalf laughs nefariously.
The thing about the emotes is you've got to be, like, right on cue.
Oh, I got the star of the show thing.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Nice.
All throughout the day there was feasting and merriment. While the hobbits were preparing dinner, others were preparing something completely different.
Everything is going according to plan, Gandalf. No one suspects a thing, not even that pesky Frodo. Are you ready to spring our trap and steal Mad Baggins' fortune?
Tent was erected, where the party tree to hold dinner for Bilbo and his guests. After the feast, Bilbo and Frodo arose. It was time for the party speech. All in attendance waited with great anticipation to see what Bilbo would say.
My uncle
I don't
has
know, that guy
something
doesn't
he
look
would
like he's going to do anything.
say. He's at least got the audience targeted.
Oh, that's good.
But no, doesn't look like he's actually going to do anything. Don't be that guy!
Oh, I didn't do the...
You've got the wrong person targeted.
I didn't have anybody targeted. There, he did
Oh,
it.
the guy actually did something. Gandalf, now I love how the little evil dwarf is doing the tantrum emote over there. Wahaha, our plan is complete. No one will suspect that we've disposed of Mad Baggins. Now we have Bag End all to ourselves. Isn't that right, Gandalf? And Bablis gets the title of Extra.
Yay!
So you get the title of protagonist, isn't it? When you're the protagonist?
When you're Bilbo, yeah.
When you're
So
Bilbo.
Cinder should have gotten Bilbo. Yeah, the
I
protagonist.
did.
And then you get villain if you're the bad guy. And you get
And
extra.
you get laughing stock if you do the wrong emotes a bunch of times in a row.
Twice in a row. You get star of the show if you do the right one twice in a row. And then if you get all of the part titles, villain, extra, and protagonist, you get thespian.
Oh no, I think I left too soon.
Oh no!
Oh well.
Don't feel bad. I forgot to accept the quest before I went in.
Oh
Well, you know, we can always go back to the theater later. Let's go check out some snowmen.
I got a little excited for getting through the intro and trying to catch up with you guys.
So there's also a deed for the snowmen, which awards you, when you complete it, the title Gatherer of Cool Company, which is pretty cool.
Ah! And then once you've done all the snowmen, you just keep doing the broken snowman over and over again after that.
Hello there.
Woo, I leveled up. It's fun being a baby.
Hello. The mayor's wife sent you, did she? Welcome again to Winterhome, traveler. As you can see, I spend my days here working as an artist of sorts. Too often people overlook the simple joys of life, such as building a snowman. If you'd ever like to try your hand at building your own, I'll be here to guide you. After all, with some help, I'll be able to fill out this field in no time at all.
Will you give me a moment?
Do you all want to do different snowmen?
And Fabulous is going to make you guys a snowman right now. Ta-da!
Way to go,
It's
Fabulous.
the classy snowman.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Alright, so there's 5 more of us. Do we each want to pick one?
I picked the scarf-wearing snowman.
Alright, which
Alright, I'll
snowman
try
has
for
not been
mittens.
taken?
I'll take the
I
broken
haven't
snowman.
Picked one yet.
Alright. Which one has been taken? So the broken snowman's taken.
And
The scarf one.
Cinders is doing the scarf one.
I
So
will
I think you
do.
can take whatever you want.
So we have classy, mitten, and cap.
I'll get the classy. Or no, I'll do cap.
Okay, well then I will do the classy.
Pew Pew Pew
Excellent.
asks, what are the best stuff in Yulefest, in your opinion?
Cleaning
Um,
up the
best
barf.
I really love the theater. I get a kick out of it every year.
I think that's my favorite too. I like the little touches that they've put in that. It's just so it's fun and it's interactive and I like it.
And then rather than head back to town, we're gonna actually head out across the field.
And it's so exactly
Yeah, I
what
just needed
kind
more
of,
acorns.
what the rumor mill into the Shire would do. You know, it's so exactly the kind of story
Oh gosh,
that
yes.
hobbits would make up, you know, to explain the Bilbo's disappearance.
Yes, absolutely. Looks like the snowball fight is not up yet. We can go up and get the eggs, and then if anybody needs a carrot for your snowman, it will be up here.
Bark, 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 bark,
Bark,
bark,
bark,
bark,
bark,
bark,
bark,
bark.
bark, 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 bark.
So, you know, when Corey does his chicken run to Mordor, the girls should come along.
Oh,
Maybe
would
not
love
as-
to.
I mean, you could choose to be a chicken tender or a chicken.
Snowball fights up.
Chicken tender.
Oh, okay.
Snowball fights up?
Snowball
Yep.
fight is up. We will go back to the snowball fight.
I think chicken tenders should get to have that title.
To the snowball fight.
Should we
This
do
is
the easy
the
one?
one that I don't like. So
It's a little
That way
clunky.
you can get your own snowball battlefield for your house now.
Well, and people they can gang up
Just
on you
give
and
me a
make it
moment.
impossible.
The easy one?
I'm gonna go
Or-
easy.
Yeah, let's do easy.
I grabbed easy.
Make sure you also get the daily one. Now we should wait for the
Give me a
battle to
moment of
begin.
your time,
So
friend.
we're gonna wait for the battle to begin. I'll tell you what, being in a group is gonna make it real easy to target people.
Yeah.
But
So-
you have to be close enough to actually use it.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to be at the
And so,
range.
do we have to, Okay, what does this actually say? Wait for the battle to begin.
Yeah, once it starts, at least how it worked last year, like snowball piles will start appearing and you just have to
There will
take
be
them.
Piles.
So
Yep,
do you have to not get
that's
hit?
how it is
Does
this
it matter?
year too.
When you
No,
get
it doesn't
hit,
really
you get
matter.
a
If you
debuff.
get hit.
When you get hit, you get a debuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, you can still walk around and move and stuff. A lot of people will just take the quest, come in, and stand still, so people will hit them for however many times. And then some people will trade off, like 2 people will come in, and then one person will hit the other, and then that person will hit the other, and eventually they both get all 10, and then they're done.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, I guess if you want to get the deed, I guess that's okay. But it's not that much fun.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, probably in a group is the best option, because then you know you've got people to play with.
Right.
And is this like the one with
And then they're not
the
be
fear
mad.
bashing and things where you can stick around and let people hit you even after you've got your 10?
I think
Yes.
so.
And keep
Mm.
playing?
Yeah.
I think, though, and I may be wrong, but doesn't it eventually time out? Like, it'll say the battle has ended and blah, blah, blah.
Maybe.
Probably.
I don't
I can't
typically
remember.
do it, so I don't actually know.
It's probably like the bashing contest.
This is
that
on my
thing.
list of stuff to not do.
This is the only thing I don't do in the winter.
I've never done this before, so.
I
We took
did it
Corian-
once
We
on
got
my
to Corian
son's
here and we
character.
pelted him with snow.
Alright, snow fight has begun. You may begin hurling snowballs and hiding.
So go to a mound of snow.
Oh, you have to. It brings up the loot box. So we don't have to roll on it, but you do have to bring up the loot box.
And you only get as many as it says, so if you only get 2, then you only have...
Well, you can stockpile.
And sometimes the, like mine is doing right now, it won't let you loot it through the button. You have to double click on the snowball itself.
Yeah, that's because we're in a group.
Ah,
It's
I don't see
this
the
is
snowball.
this is why flower picking is
Where's the snowball?
a thing that I
in my-
hate. It's not in your inventory, it's in your bar.
Oh, it's my bar. That's right. Where the hell is it?
Okay, I think mine's glitching up. I don't know what's going on.
Mine too.
I can't figure... I've
I
done
don't
this
see
before, and
the-
I can't remember how to do this.
I don't see the.
Just got Lindreth.
That was
Okay, it says, not taking 2 perfect snowballs, you must confirm binding. What does that mean?
That means you
Oh.
need to right click on it or double click on it.
There we go.
Okay,
there we
thanks.
go.
This jerk is picking on me, and I can't even pick up a snowball.
Where is he?
Oh no, come up here.
It's this person right here, this Beauford.
Yeah, I've hit him a couple of times.
Yeah, well, he kept waiting until I almost had the snow, and then he'd throw a snowball at me. So it kept failing.
Oh, because you were getting interrupted.
Yeah,
Well, let's all bombard him with our
Yes.
snowballs.
yep,
Let's do
he's
that.
doing it again. Jerk.
Where is he?
Right
He's
here
over
next to
Tier
me.
4 on his
You
snowballs.
can see my glowy hands. I can't figure out how to throw a snowball.
He's got Arendis targeted now.
All right.
Haha.
At least he's
It's
being a good
harmless.
sport about it. So how are you throwing snowballs? I've completely forgotten.
You
Right there,
right
got
click on the image that's on the quest.
Oh,
You can right
Okay.
click in your inventory too if you'd rather.
you have taken.
Now he's breathing fire.
That was my 10.
Oh, round has ended.
Ah,
Get my 10 in.
Oh, I didn't
I
get
didn't
mine
either.
in.
It'll still stay active though.
I spent too long trying to pick up snowballs thanks to that guy.
I got 7 of my 10.
What can I do for you?
I wonder how long the rounds, how much of a break there is between rounds.
5 minutes, maybe?
I think it's 10. So if we want to go...
And
Should we go
why
kill-
is that?
we'll go kill
Why would they
wood?
have so long
I don't
between?
know.
I mean, if you
Well,
want to
'cause
play
you
another
can only
game,
do it once a day if you've completed it, so... I guess
it's
they give
not like
people
being
time to
bashing
assemble
and that.
it. Yeah.
all right. Well, I'll get.
Okay,
Let's
you
go
guys come
kill
up
some
here. We can.
trees.
All we gotta do. These guys. We kill the trees. It counts for all of us. So.
As
Yeah.
long as we're close enough.
Right. So I'm waiting until.
I think
you
we
guys
should
are all
each
in my-
pick a
Okay.
tree.
Be right
And
there.
everybody can kill our own trees, except for Megalists, who can just stand back and... let everybody
I
else
should
kill
be
the
able
trees.
to. A guardian, a level 10 guardian was able to do it yesterday, so. I'm
Yes, but
thinking
you're
my captain
baby
probably
champion.
could.
Baby
I'm a
captain.
captain.
Baby captain.
Captain.
Who are we still missing?
Me,
missing
I'm
our
coming.
baby. Come on, maybe.
Baby's
There's,
coming.
there's plenty up here to kill.
Wow, it's weird to actually aggro them.
Hey!
OP minis are OP.
Okay, I got in one good strike.
Then I came along and I strummed at it.
Can I try one?
Sure.
Sure, there's one over here.
Wow, now I understand why people love being minstrels.
OP minis are OP.
I feel like I want to stick my tongue out you in the Hobbit thing, but I've probably done that to you often enough on my Hobbit, so...
Yeah.
Nice job.
There you
You
go.
still do.
Oh yeah,
All right.
the baby's okay.
Alright, so the winter berries and the Grrlz are down here.
Okay, I'm gonna get my 4 more things that I need here, guys.
Oh,
Still
you
need
said
more.
I wasn't close enough when you guys started killing them.
You want some help?
Sure.
I'm like literally just strumming a line of like a chord and they're just done.
I
Yep.
almost hit it over the head with my own mini earthquake, but no.
I am good.
Yeah, get a group together and then I'll just satellite strike the lot of them.
I'll tell you, I'm not sure I want to get close to the things down here.
Yeah, they'll blind you.
I probably deserve to, but I'll let you shoot out of them.
Well, I wait for my tracker on the screen to actually catch up to the fact that I've killed 4 of these things. Getting the berries, and then we can count down the cheers, probably.
Oh, probably.
You don't even need to count down. Everybody just clicks
everybody
the
just
thing
starts
really
cheering.
fast.
Yeah, but we all need to be, like, close to the
Thing on my
snow
star.
bees.
Yeah, but you don't need to count. I mean, as long as he hasn't walked away, you can get it in.
Well, let's just go find a snow beast.
Here, snow bees, snow bees, snow bees. Oh,
I'm
that one's
standing
snow
right in
bees.
front of one right now. If you just find me on the tracker.
But your
I
snow
woke
beast
him
is
up.
awake.
Now he's
And
dragging
he's
his
walking
knuckles
away.
around like,
Okay,
man.
I've got a sleeping one.
People always wake me up, man.
Yeah, rather than wait for him to fall asleep, let's try the one that's already sleeping.
I'm coming.
I'm waiting.
And somebody is way off on the other side.
That's us.
Who just went by me?
Somebody just went by me.
Where are you guys at?
We're over
This
here
way.
on
Come
the...
with me.
I'm
Come
the
with me.
light
green
Come with
dot.
me. Come with me.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I'm back. You guys are by the mushroom tent.
No, we're not.
I didn't realize you were by the mushroom tent.
Nope. They're not.
Nope.
They were over
There were
here
a whole
by the
bunch of
Signum.
people by the mushroom tent.
There's
Yes,
over
but
here
that's
by
not
the
us.
abominable snow beast. So
I
click
just
the abominable
left
snow
the
beast
mushroom
and then
tent.
hit the little
They were your
emote
arrows.
icon next to you, next to the thing, next to the quest, 3 times.
We ready to go?
Okay, I guess
Yep.
they've got a different one. Ready?
I guess so. Yep.
Okay.
Hit it.
Snow beasts appear completely uninterested
Did you do
in
all
the
3?
environment.
Okay, good.
Right, let's go find the rest of our group.
I'm getting my mushrooms.
I'm picking up smelly garbage.
I still need to get mushrooms.
I need mushrooms as well.
You guys have already done the cleaning up quest, right?
I
Yep.
did
Yes.
do that one.
And picking pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Okie doke.
And giving away tokens to the stupid humans who can't just move away.
I somehow think I might be on follow.
Why would you be on follow?
Well, watch this.
Oh, did that other hobbit put you on follow?
I'm pretty sure.
That's funny. You are on follow. By some random person.
Okay, go find a
That's-
cliff.
No, it might be somebody who just needed to find their way back to town. I can help them out.
Jump over a fence.
They're not really getting much
No,
from
I'm
having put
chasing
me on
people
follow.
Why are you bothering me?
They won't budge. I can't say that I'm surprised. In any event, thank you for taking time out of your stay here in Winterhome to help. If you would care to try again tomorrow, come find me. I don't want to take more of your time today, so here's some coin for your trouble. Oh, I lost them somewhere anyway. Alright.
Hello there.
Oh dear, that's quite a large pile of firewood. Do you have any wounds that need tending after all that? I'm very grateful, Indrith. You are a brave woman. Now I can let my own wounds heal before going back into the fray.
Or, you know, quit killing trolls.
Go figure.
Alright,
Oh,
let's see.
Marvelous loves the fur mantle because
There's coal.
in its undyed form, it exactly matches his hair. He's totally into it.
Ooh.
Let's see. Make some bread.
I'm ready to build a giant snowman.
I didn't set up my Esnulzabar in my backyard this
I
year.
need a pair of mittens.
They're by the
Mittens are over by the
fire-
theater.
The firework guy.
Oh, they are? I thought they were over by the theater up on up the stairs there.
You're probably right, but the firework guy might help her get there faster.
How can I be of service?
Yep, these are in fact mittens.
There are mittens.
The cap,
Fair
I think,
enough.
is over by the firework guy, I think.
The cap is by the guy who gives you the quest for the fireworks.
Right.
I completely forgot.
And yeah, it's by the firework. Like, both of you have good instructions for how to get there. I'll give
I
you both
forgot to
credit.
get the top hat. Top hat.
Greetings.
If anybody needs the pipe.
Linderith, did you give the beggars your hard-earned rewards? That was too generous of you. You worked hard for those. How inspiring. I'm sure you won't regret such a good deed. Now those unlucky people will be able to eat dinner tonight. Hooray!
How can I be of service?
Thank you, Linderith. I will be able to rest easier knowing my friends are safe from the bite of winter, even just for tonight. If those Grrlz return, I may ask for your help again. I won't tell you this, but it was actually my minstrel friend who shouted at them.
What do you
Alright,
I gave up shouting at one point. I was just strumming my lute.
that's true. She made some music for him and shouted. That was quite a display, Linderith, and judging from how close they were, I'll warrant you sent the mayor into a fit and disrupted things rather nicely. Well done, well done. Here, you should keep half of what you managed to collect. These coins here will be enough to spread out among my friends so that they won't go hungry tonight.
Picked the wrong pile.
You picked the wrong pile.
Yeah, I just made a small one. I kind of wanted a big one, but that's okay. I shall survive. See? The
It's a
small
very
one.
cute little little snowman.
I was going for a big one, like this one. Oh well. Next time.
You can get the snowman to put in your yard too.
Ooh, look at that
Ooh,
giant
look,
broken
my
snowman.
tree.
There's my snowman. Little mittened one. Alright.
How can I be of service?
I like the way you work. Your work is almost as good as mine. Maybe you can help me out some more tomorrow. I'm sure if you keep trying, you can do even better. Here are some coins for your hard work.
Unfortunately, the pouch with the shadowed essence fragment.
Is bound to
The
character.
the fragment of a shadow essence is not only bound to you, but it does not go into the barter wallet.
At the moment. At least. Hopefully they'll fix it.
Which is more than a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
All right. Someone remind me where the cap is.
Cap is over by the two guys in the back corner that give the.
Okay.
It's up here.
Oh, it's
I'll show you.
yeah, on
It's
that
back
step.
in the work area,
Yep,
yeah.
it's up here.
Okay. Merci.
Unfortunately, it is not enough tokens to get the winter elk.
What a kind dwarf you are.
Not enough tokens to get the elk, and I haven't completed the deed yet to get the elk.
And of course, fabulous.
Fabulous. He's
It
fabulous.
goes without saying.
You don't need to complete the deed.
How can I be of service?
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Well, it says that you cannot barter for this item because it has a quest requirement that you do not satisfy.
Oh, yeah,
must
you do have to
completed
complete
deed,
the
the
deed.
more the merrier.
Which requires at least a second day.
Right. But it's better than having to complete the more the merrier tier 3.
Oh, somebody's
What?
got the bunny.
And say it's really too bad that they don't let it work like the fall festival, where if you go do all of the quests and all the other places too, that it doesn't count for it.
Yes, that is true. There's a bunny
How can I
here.
be of service?
Wait,
Somebody has a
bun.
bunny?
Yeah, it's over here.
Okay, there's-
I'm kind of trailing her around.
yeah, I don't have enough money to barter. Let's find... that would be a
I
different
don't think
barter
she knows
there.
where she's going. You see it? It's over here.
Oh, I see the bunny. Bun Bun, white hair.
It's really cute. Yeah, that's the default name was Bun Bun. I don't remember what Cirrus ended up naming hers.
The Destiny points, those are account-wide, right?
Yes, yes they
Okay.
are.
Alright.
And you earn them as you level up.
And yet without fall, we don't get to winter. Alright. Also, hello Muffin Sprite.
The festival is... Or the theater event is back on. It's
Partway through.
midway through. Yeah, partway through.
So if you need to complete yours again,
You
just
need
run
to
in
complete
now.
yours. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm dragging a keg, and I will be right there.
And I'm busy eating.
Alright. Hopefully I'm here in enough time to get credit. Hey! I completed Tier 1 of Rotten Fruit. See, this is why people have to screw up their emotes.
Well, using the wrong emote is different from doing nothing whatsoever.
Yeah.
I don't even see whoever's playing Gandalf. Are they? Oh, that person's
Anybody want to try the snowball fight again? If it's up,
way back in the wings.
Yeah, I love to target people when they're back there, because they're being annoying.
Yeah.
There is a point, though, depending on what role you have, where it tells you to exit stage right.
That's Bilbo.
Yeah, when Bilbo disappears.
Yeah. That's the Gandalf person who never left to go on stage. Because she's standing in front of the door.
Yeah.
This is where having the target forwarding come in, and also having up the show selection of, or show target selection. So if you've got somebody on the stage who's targeting the other players, you can acquire the target through them.
Well, that's a good idea.
I don't think I got credit.
Yeah, you have to wait until the thing pops up that you attended a performance.
There we go. Alright.
Alright, let's see if there's more snowball fighting to be done.
I'm
Ooh,
out
there's
here
a
waiting
snow
to
owl.
resume. So I have a question, because I was running through here on my LM, and I was wondering, for the cosmetic pets, if I get them, are they going to end up being like the friend of or animal speech, or will they actually equip as a cosmetic pet this time?
They will actually equip as a cosmetic pet.
Okay, so then they would actually be worth getting.
Yeah, they don't take the place of your other pets.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're a lore master, you get to have 2 animals running around with you.
Yeah. And so that was frustrating at the fall festival when I got the little sparrow. I think it was the fall festival. Maybe it was the summer festival. Yeah, I got the little sparrow. And it ended up being bird speech. And I was like, really? Because I had just picked the cosmetic pets. Only because I was a lore master, they didn't equip as a cosmetic pet.
That's really weird. I don't remember there being a sparrow at the summer festival.
I don't remember which festival it was at. I just know I got it and was really disappointed.
Are you sure it was from a festival and not something that dropped out of an instance?
I'm positive it was from a festival because I had to buy it. Like barter for it. If I were on my LM, I could tell you what I had gotten. Yeah, but it wound up being like bird speech, and so I had this little sparrow that would hop around behind me. But yeah.
So apparently, if you mount up any of the old festival horses, it gives you deeds according to that year. So
Yep.
if you got all of the horses or whatever, you could get a title.
Yep.
I did not know that.
That was introduced with 21.3.
There's one for all the goats.
Down with Bears does not have festival seeds because Down with Bears did not. This is her first festival. She did not fall festival.
Oop, did we give up on the... Oh, no, okay. I just...
Battle of the Snowballs is back up.
Everybody's little dot is right on top of each other, and where did everybody go?
Would you do something for me?
We're out at the snowball field.
Yeah, I'm there. Standing next to you, facing the other way, though.
Oh,
And I just looked at the mini map and saw only one dot. Come on, dude. Hand it over. Cecil. Hand it over.
Is he not giving you the quest?
No.
Is that because you still have the quest?
I don't...
I'm
Let's
showing
see.
everyone
Oh, I
except
do too,
Fabulous
but-
has it.
I do. It was just, it got removed from my quest tracker. That's annoying.
so now you should just be able to enter the arena.
So now
Good.
there's no apologize emote for sorry, Cecil.
I think there is a
Sorry for slapping you repeatedly.
Hand it over. I don't understand.
I just had to do a quick double check because all of a sudden I heard Pineleaf's voice. And then realized
What?
my son was watching his videos on YouTube.
Oh. There's a snooty elf over here on an elk. I think we should all target that guy and pelt him with as many snowballs as we can.
First, we should pick up as many snowballs as we can.
Well, obviously, as soon as... Yeah, that's kind of key, is to try and pick up as many as you can.
though. And then pelt people. Or at least try to pick up 10.
Oh God, his name is... Oh wait a minute, I have got to get a screen cap of this guy's name.
Yeah, and he's a role-playing elf champion.
That is impressive.
Boo!
Shoeless.
Down with elves! Boo! Where's my shirtless outfit?
I
what
guess
I-
I could totally pull off a dress.
That's what I do, is I ride shirtless through Mirkwood.
Don't forget to pick up your snow.
On a goat. Oh, whoops. I wondered what was going on.
In the face! I saw that one too. Now I can't throw more. Ooh, new deed. Raining snowballs.
Well, you have to get enough snowballs, right?
No,
Yeah.
you could just start throwing them as soon as you pick them up. You can throw 2, pick up more, throw 2, pick up more, but I'm done. I've
Oh, okay.
finished
That's
mine.
why you can't hit me with a snowball for hitting you.
Yes, I was totally going to do it too, but I can't.
Alright, and I will stand here now and be a victim.
I need one more. And I'm done. Is everybody done?
I'm done.
Well, I got stunned by that guy.
Ouch. Looks like the elf's having some trouble.
Typical.
Nobody feels sorry for him at all.
Wait.
So I have a question. So I have this piece of rotten fruit that I guess picked up when I was cleaning stuff up, and you can use it anywhere except the Frostbluff Theater.
You get it for completing the tier of the Frostbluff Theater deed. It is different from the stuff you actually acquire in the theater.
Because this one says rotten fruit from an eating contest. This item cannot be used inside the Frostbluff Theater.
Yeah, I know.
Right. It was left over from
Okay,
eating
so does that mean? So does that mean I can like throw it at somebody?
Yep, you
Yeah,
can throw it at
here, I'll
people.
demonstrate. See? Just like that.
Wait, I missed it. Where are you?
Right here.
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 Oh,
Yeah, I deserve that.
got it.
I mocked the elf and then ran out of the snowball field. I hope he saw that I put RP on before I did that, so I hope he saw that. But it's just being a jerk. Well, it was being a
Which
dwarf.
elf was being a jerk?
No, Thranduil.
Wheel.
I was mocking him
dwarf.
while he was on the snowball field.
Nice.
And of all the elves to mock as a dwarf, Thranduil is one of them.
He's the top of my list.
Yep.
Alright, we got 20 minutes.
Well, I have
Survival Barrow Downs?
Or we could go do the Hobbiton one where you get to kick Lobelia out of her role.
Oh, we should do that. To Hobbiton?
Because Sans was asking me how I got a Yule tree. I was like, oh, I got it from the gaffer. She's like, what?
I haven't seen that quest line yet.
I haven't
Yeah.
either.
That
Okay,
is fun
so-
to do.
I have a
Okay.
couple to turn in though. Let me turn in my quests really
Yep,
quick.
turn in quests and head to Hobbiton.
Yep.
Yeah. So, take the festival
Do we have
announcer horse.
We don't have a hunter. Alright. Festival announcer horse.
What can I do for you?
You can take me to Mickledelving. Sure. Thank you.
Yay! Completed. In the spirit of you. Oop, gotta change my outfit now. Overdressed. Or it'll be too stuffy in the Shire.
Here, next Shire outfit.
Amazingly, the
Hello there.
To Hobbiton.
bear hat
How do you
just
do?
works. Even not in a snowy climate.
Yeah, I discovered this quest line on accident.
And there are little quests to do in each of the party zones. So you've got quests in Dweeland, and quests in Thorin's Hall, and quests up at the party tree, and a couple of quests in Breeland.
So I have a question.
Races.
So next to the festival area in Dueland is the festival garden. Do they ever actually use it for anything?
Spring
or is
Festival.
it just a place? Oh, okay.
Spring Festival, that's where you go to stomp shrews.
Okay, because I was
That's
like,
a whole
where
new type
are
of
all-
frustration we can introduce you to in the spring.
Yep.
Nice, because I was like, there's never anybody in here except like these two hobbits mocking an elf who looks like they're crying. Like,
The elf deserves to be mocked.
well, I believe it, but I was like, what's the point of having this area if you never use it?
Yeah, Spring Festival, stomping of shrews. It's all kinds of frustrating.
Yeah, it's the Old Tide Woes quest.
Yeah, which you can actually get from like every hobbit and hobbiton at this point.
Cool.
Because the stable master has it.
Yeah, he was where I had picked it up at last time, so I was like, oh great, I can start.
Lobelia took a pony cart up to Middle-earth maybe a month ago, but that is all I know. And...
So I already
Wait
missed
a,
it.
wait a
Stable
minute. So
master.
where does this
All right.
start? I just got here.
Okay, talk to any of the hobbits, literally any of the hobbits that are standing around here. So you can talk
Oh,
to Bogo, the
Yuletide
stable
Woes?
master. Yep, that one right there.
Yeah,
And I
they're
forgot
all.
to read it out, so go ahead and read it out.
It's hard enough managing a stable in the
Have some
Shire,
tea.
but when I heard that Lobelia Sackville Baggins was made the official Yule planner this year, I almost climbed on one of my ponies and rode out of the Hobbiton as quick as I could. It's a poor joke, if you ask me. What good can come of it? Lobelia has all the joy and capacity for pleasantry as a spoiled egg. It smells, I tell you, and the rumors of her plans for the feast smell worse. Perhaps you could look into her appointment? There has to be a mistake. I'm sure of it.
Alright, so you can ask around to the various hobbits to see if anybody knows anything. Or you can just come to where you actually find out what's going on. Come talk to Ted Sandyman up here at the mill.
Ted's got the scoop.
Ted's got the scoop.
Ted is just...
The Yule Feast? Why my dad and I were personally invited by Lotho Sackville Baggins, but why I would tell the likes of you anything more is beyond me. Now be off. I have important things to be doing up at the mill without the likes of you snooping about my business. So come around to the back of the mill,
Hobbits.
and you can find his invitation. Except it disappears.
So
Oh,
then we wait for a response.
Sorry.
It's got a pretty quick respawn.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Somebody pick it up.
Found an invitation. So now we have to talk to Will Whitfoot.
Yeah, after everybody else picks it up.
Arndis?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize the whole group didn't get credit for it.
Yeah, no, everybody has to get it, and it disappears when one person uses it, but it comes back in like 3 seconds.
All right.
It's real nice of you guys to put it back when you're done.
Well, you know,
Does it say anything?
you can actually open the invitation, and it says, "You are hereby invited to a very special and select Yule feast to be hosted by myself, Lobelia Sackville Baggins, and my son, Lotho Sackville Baggins." So now we go talk to Will Whitfoot, who, as everybody knows, is actually the mayor of the Shire, so he's back in Mickle Delving. I don't know if we have time to do this quest, because it's kind of a lot of running all over the place.
What we need is a hunter.
Yeah, we don't have one of those.
I know.
And I'm realizing I don't have my fast run on Guardian too. Darn it.
Oh, good day.
So we're going back to Mickledoving.
We're going back to Mickle Delving.
To Mickeldoving. You know the other thing that would help though, since we can't have a hunter, since we don't have one? We need war steeds. At level 10.
Oh goodness, it makes you dizzy to try and watch the whole string of us running up this hill back and forth. Whee! It is pretty fun to be in a line of us. All running for Mickeldoving. I gotta get a screen cap for us to tweet. On a good curve when you could see everybody. There we go.
There's a dwarves versus elves debate going on in the chat, which I am not paying attention to at the moment because I am currently on a high elf, so I'm like stupid other races.
Wait, so Terry, who is the person who hates elves, who wants elves to go down, is now playing an elf?
I just don't
What is happening?
care for them. Well,
Next thing you're going to be saying you like up with bears.
My
I'm
bear
on a high elf
wears
character.
yellow.
High elf character. Named down with bears, so...
What happened, Terry? Did something break you?
She's
Well,
had
this is
elf
my-
characters.
I've had elf characters.
She has
okay.
elf characters.
I don't think elves need to just die. I don't think high elves needed to be a thing.
Okay.
I make fun of the 3,000 year nap at every opportunity because it's hilarious. My 3 high elf characters are named Well Dressed Killing Machine, Down with Bears Shouty Elf, and Grey is the Shadow Upon My Heart. So clearly I'm not taking them very serious. Be nice to your fellow players. Get off of your horse when you're nearing an NPC that you have to talk to for a quest.
A lovely day.
Will Whitfoot says, Lobelia Sackville Baggins is trying to cheat Hobbiton out of their Yule Fest? I would love to help, but I fear my hands are tied in this matter. Lobelia came not a month ago seeking the laws relating to local Hobbiton feasts. If I remember correctly, the Hobbiton law states, whosoever resides in the hill at Bag End shall be charged with the planning and coordination of all local feasts and festival activities, and shall preside over said feasts in the absence of the mayor. This law being a holdover from when the Baggins family was the chief residents of the hill. Because the law was not changed or a new planner appointed, there is simply nothing I can do. Except, dude, you're the mayor.
Could I take a moment?
As I said, there is nothing I can do to help you with Lobelia Sackville Baggins, as much as I would like to. Your only hope for getting a new festival planner would be to search the Book of Festival Law for any adjuncts to the existing laws. I sent the Book of Festival Law to the library in the Great Smeals for safekeeping. If you wish to further pursue the matter, you should seek out that book. Well,
Right.
Let us go seek out the Book of Festival Law.
Cross country. To the Smeals.
Also, Down with Bears took her helmet off, so she's a little bit more casual now.
She's cash.
She's very cash for a high elf. Still riding. Not really all that casual, but... And Megalith is going to want to be careful because the stuff in this field can actually still aggro.
Don't be too
On
careful though. We're all behind you, and we can help kill it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm watching for red dots, so...
And you've got a mini who can res you, so
Ooh, nice.
No, I can't.
Time to do death
you should have an
defying
out of
stuff.
combat res, right?
I don't think so. Oh,
Is she
yes, I do.
high
I've
enough?
got,
Yeah.
no, I've got my in-combat res. I've got Rally.
I was gonna say she's 32.
I just-
She should have her reses.
I didn't know
have
where it
no
was on the
idea.
bar, okay?
Okay.
I've never played a minstrel, so I have no idea when you
I
get this.
don't use that
Me
skill,
either.
like, ever. We need to go down this way in order to get over the hedge.
I think you get
And
your
here
first one
is the
around
Great
level
Smeals.
20 something.
I think it's 26, you get Rally.
Right, but you get your out of combat first.
But I didn't know where it was, because it's not, like, in my skill rotation where I remember where the heck it is. I do have the Grace of Eleanor, too, though, so I've got my high
look,
elf
there's a
in
bookshelf
combat
here.
res. Yeah,
That's
there's
glowy.
a bookshelf over here that's glowing.
Well, at least it's not the same bookshelf they use for the ale recipes. So
Okay,
Right.
let's see if I can read this. Section 4, subsection 21 3b. Many of the large shire holidays, fairs, and communal festivities are coordinated by an appointed farthing planner in accordance with the Shire Book of Festival Law. Some fests and banquets, however, are organized by the township and not by the farthing planners. Yule is such a feast intended to bring together the community.
Well, that's
Ready?
relevant. Now we're going to go back to Will Whitfoot and discuss this law with him.
I just noticed that my max XP is 686. My hit points. Adorable.
Well, Erindis, as the highest level at level 55, has like 4k hit points.
Adorable.
Isn't it great?
It's so cute. My level cap, human champion, has close to 70,000.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't even. My guardian, my 105 guardian, who hasn't even upgraded any of his armor and anything, has like 38,000.
Yeah. I don't need to worry about how much morale I've got, because I just kill everything before it has a chance to come hit me anyway. OP minis. You found the Book of Festival Law. Let me have a look. Ah, here it is. The Book of Festival Law clearly states that a festival planner can be changed with a petition signed by no fewer than 10 persons who reside in the town of the feast in question. Here, take this official petition. If you can find 10 residents of Hobbiton to sign it, then the post of Hobbiton Yule Planner can be changed. And now we go back to Hobbiton. Should we just ride to Hobbiton instead of going all the way over to the stable master?
We could.
That would be my vote.
It's interesting. These quests went from on level to under level.
Yeah, You'll Be Sorry is underleveled. It doesn't scale to your level for some reason. I'm not sure why.
It's a level 1 quest.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I believe you can only ever do it once. Which could be why they just haven't bothered going back and redoing it.
Fixing that.
Hey, somebody's at the door. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back.
The postmaster. You were able to find a way to get Lobelia out of her office? Give that paper here! Hey, Holly Hornblower.
A petition for a new Yule planner? Of course I'll sign it.
Is there something I can do for you?
Holly Hornblower, what's that now? Why, of course I'll sign your petition.
False alarm. Apparently, we're gonna have a fire tonight.
Ooh.
What?
Fireplace?
Yep.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Wood chopping sounds an awful lot like knocking
Just
outside.
Oops.
Especially to the dog. Hey, Daddy Two Foot.
Don't forget to go into the ivy bush because Sheriff Smallbarrow
Hey, sure.
will totally sign the petition,
Hello there.
Of course I'll sign it.
and
Oh, good day.
so
Just have
will
paper here.
hammer
Sure.
thumbs down.
How many more people do I need?
I need.
You might have to get some from the party tree too.
It doesn't have a number. It just says
It
talk
doesn't
to
have
the
a number.
inhabitants.
Daddy 2-foot says yes.
Let's see. Ted Sandyman will probably say no, but we might as well talk to him.
Can't a body
I
be
Petition?
left alone?
Why would I sign a silly thing like that?
Is that Ted Sandyman?
Yeah.
All right.
Because he's a jerk.
Yeah.
And he was already invited, so he doesn't care. Ooh, let's see. If Gaffer Gamgee will sign. Hey, Gaffer.
What do you
A
need?
petition for a new Yule planner? Of course I'll sign it. That Lobelia has been nothing but trouble since she moved to Bad End. What I wouldn't give for young Mr. Frodo to return.
Opal Goodbody will sign also. She's over by the ovens.
Cannot a
I'll
body
sign your
be
petition.
left alone?
Sure. Alright, now I need to serve Lobelia with the petition.
All right. Now I still need signatures. Oh, okay. Of course, it's going to have to be Gaffer. Well, I still need a signature. At least one. Hmm.
Did you go
Can
in
you
the
sign
ivy
it?
bush?
Say, once you finish with the ovens,
Oh,
it should send
rude.
you up.
Nope. I already went to the ovens. I came back for the Gaffer.
Hmm.
And if you put your map up, it should show you where you missed a ring.
Well, I've got all these. Oh.
Lobelia, what do you want? Can't you see that I am busy preparing for this year's Yule feast?
Well, about that.
Alright, so somebody else must have just turned that in. Oh.
Yeah, we need to count this one down.
Alright.
Oh, I missed Daddy 2-foot.
Nope. Somebody else served
Oh, okay, yeah, he's right outside the,
Got him.
it. Okay, so then when she gets her ring again, we'll count down the first turn in you can do, and then we'll count down the second turn in.
No!
Fiddlesticks. Alright, so the first one
Can't a body be left
we can
alone?
finish, and then...
Or is it the first one that needs to be finished at the same time?
No, the first one needs to be counted down.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just looks like you can do it. Looks
Yeah.
like the
I
Yule
know,
feast.
I just
Excuse
can't
me.
get it. Till you get all done, I can't finish it.
Right. So we'll count it down for this next one.
Thanks.
Fiddlesticks. Alright.
How rude.
Does everybody have it up? Who still needs to turn it in?
I'm turning in right now. There we go.
I still need to turn mine in too.
All right, so I served the petition. Oh, my next thing is serve the petition.
Look here, it only has 9 signatures. How to
So after you serve the petition, you have to be able to finish it off, so you can go back and talk to Gaffer.
Right.
And I don't know if we'll need to count that one down or not, as well.
The gaffer, probably not.
Well, I can't pick it up if you guys keep clicking her. It was
Yeah.
up to finish, and then somebody clicked her before I was able to say I
Right.
accepted.
So wait, there are 2 steps. You have to serve it first and then do something else?
Okay, when you first click her, don't click finish yet. So she should be reset so that people can click her. And then, does everybody have it up who needs it still?
I
I'm
think
getting
so.
it right now. There we go. Got it. Oh, nope. Somebody got it before me.
So just to make sure, the screen should read, "What do you want? Can't you see that I'm busy preparing for this year's Yule Feast?" Or am I on the wrong
Yes.
screen?
No, that should be the screen that you see.
And don't hit finish yet.
Don't hit finish yet until everybody else has got it.
Gotcha.
Alright, she should be up.
Done. Completed.
Alright. So, who still needs it? Arindis, I know you need it. Cinders, did you need it?
No, I'm good. I just have to go talk to the Gaffer now.
Okay. Sans?
Mine finished. I tried to finish it at the same time as Key and must have hit mine just slightly first.
Oh, okay. So go ahead, Arindis. I think you're the last one who needs it.
Okay.
Then we'll go talk to the gaffer. So that Lobelia was planning on keeping all the best food for herself and her own. I'm glad that you were able to set things to rights, and so are the rest of the folk here in Hobbiton. We only thought it proper to get you something. Lobelia was right, in a way. We don't have much in the way of spare proffer, but we share what we can, especially for those who have given us as much as you. We would like you to have this Yule tree. It's a transplant. My nephew Helfast brought it down from the North Farthing. We were going to plant it in the yard, but seeing as how you helped us so well, Marigold thought it would be best if you took it for your house. And is everybody here?
I got a Yule tree.
Yeah, so that one we didn't need a countdown. Yay for Yule tree.
And that is how I acquired mine.
Yeah, I've got like 5 or 6 of them.
Nice.
You can only put so many in the yard, so it didn't make a ton of sense
True.
to continue doing the quest. But we are past our time, actually.
We are. Thank you all for watching.
Yes, that was a fun festival day.
It was. So, note to viewers, we will not be back in 2 weeks because it's New Year's Eve and we're taking the holidays off. So we will be back in 4 weeks on the 14th of January, and I totally just ran across the river. That's
And did
awesome.
not get dismounted. That is cool.
And did not get dismounted.
Nice.
Can I do that as a human?
Well, we did know that
You can.
high elves have the largest steeds too.
That's true.
If you get close enough to the bridge, you can do it as a human.
So, I think Down with Bears is going to go back to Rivendell because I think she's about festivaled out.
Hello there.
I don't know that she's really feeling the need to do the... Well, maybe I'll just go down to Mickle Delving and call it, and that way if I decide to do another round of Yulefest, I can let Sans know,
Sounds good.
since we're kind of sort of running them together-ish. So yeah, we will be back in 4 weeks with some more Grrlz of Middle-earth, probably doing something crazy.
Right.
Depending on how
because
crazy we're feeling, because that's
2
pretty
weeks
much
from now, we're taking off for holiday stuff, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's all just varying levels of crazy with us.
It's pretty much crazy all the time with Grrlz of Middle-earth. That's
Pretty much.
kind of the point of the show.
Thank you guys for telling me a little bit more about the festival grounds and answering
you're
my
welcome.
questions on that, because they're questions that I'm not sure sound like. Actually,
I can't believe I did not know there were proper emotes for the stage. I thought it just randomly gave you a yay or an A. To be fair, I don't pay attention to the text. I did the first time I did the festival, and after that, I just, when it tells me to emote, I just randomly press a button.
Oh, that's actually one of the few instances where I actually read the quest text and I talked to people and I was like, oh, well, you're supposed to do it, like, certain things, depending on your role.
Well, now I'll be reading it.
So, yeah, if you pay attention to the quest text, it can really help you figure those out. So, everybody have a good night. And
Everybody have a good New Year. We'll see you in 20.
Merry Christmas, happy whatever festival
Hanukkah.
you celebrate,
Kwanzaa?
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever. Happy
Or
New Year,
no festival at all. Happy
happy and safe
December.
New Year. Yeah, and we'll see you in 4 weeks. And remember, #don't wear yellow, and don't forget that PPs must die.
And with no one to gainsay you, I suppose we end there.